So this is the next question. This question was on different brands of cars sold by three people, A, B and C, and some details are given, and based on this questions were asked. So read this given information and try to solve this first question, and then I will start solving. So let us read this and try to find out what they are trying to say. There are three persons, A, B and C, who each sold two different brands of car. Okay, so I am just writing down the information that is given so that it is clear for us to understand what they are trying to say. I have two brands, brand 1 and brand 2, and I have three people, right, involved, A, B and C, who are selling these cars. So A sold 25 cars of brand 1, C sold 50% more cars than the number of cars sold by B. B sold 20% more cars of brand 1 than brand 2. Number of brand 1 and brand 2 cars sold by C is in the ratio 5:6. Number of brand 1 cars sold by B is 24. A sold a total of 48 cars. So how many brand 2 cars is A selling? 48 minus 25, that is A is selling 23 cars. Now next, what are they saying? They are saying that C sold 50% more cars than sold by B, and B sold 20% more brand 1 than brand 2. So what does that mean? See, if B is selling X cars of brand 2, he will be selling X into 6/5. 20% more is nothing but X into 120/100, or which is nothing but X into 6/5, and this is equal to 24. So what is X? X is equal to 20. Correct? So B is selling 20 cars of brand 2. So totally how many cars is he is selling? He is selling 44 cars in total. Now car C, so that is person C sold 50% more cars than the number of cars sold by B. So C will sell how much? C will sell 44 plus 22. 50% more means 44 plus half of 44. So he will sell 66 cars. And number of brand 1 and brand 2 cars sold by C are in the ratio 5:6. So totally C is selling 66 car, or I can say 5x plus 6x, right, that is equal to 66, or x is equal to 66 by 11, that is 6. So he is selling 30 cars of brand 1 and 36 cars of brand 2. So these are the values that they have given to us. So I am just writing down this table so that it is easier for us to solve the questions, because these information will be required here and there to solve the question. Now first question, number of brand 1 cars sold by person C is what percentage of the number of same brand cars sold by person B? So person C is selling 30 cars of brand 1, person B is selling 24 cars of brand 1. So 30 divided by 24 into 100, right? The number of cars sold by C is what percentage of the number of cars sold by B? Or what is your answer here? It is nothing but 125%, correct? 5/4 into 100, or that is 125%. It is not there in the given options. So your correct answer will be option 5, none of these. Correct? Next one. Try the next one and tell me what the answer will be. See, once you form the table, this question is all about doing some basic additions, multiplications or subtractions, that's all. You just have to get that table that we drew in the first question. Once you get that, solving all the questions that follow is very easy. Okay, so I am just redrawing the table here so that it is easier for us to solve. So I have A, B and C, 1, 2, right, this is what we have drawn. So here it was 25, 23, 48, 24, 20, 44, 30, 36, 66. So this is what we have. Now what are they saying? Other than this brand 1 and brand 2, this A, B and C, they are selling another brand. Okay, this was the total earlier. Now they are selling one more brand, 3. Okay, now if brand 3 has been sold by all the three persons, then the total number of cars sold by person A, B and C would be 65, 53 and 81. So earlier if you see, A was selling only 48 cars. Now including brand 3, A is totally selling 65 cars. So how many cars of brand 3 is A selling? It is nothing but 65 minus 48, correct, which is equal to 17. Similarly, if you look at B, okay, how many cars of brand 3 is B selling? Earlier B was selling only 44, now he is selling 53. So how many cars of brand 3 is B selling? 53 minus 44 or 9. Similarly, if you look at C, earlier C was selling how much? 66, now C is selling 81. So how many cars of brand 3 is C selling? 81 minus 66, that is 15. Now what is the question? So this is the number of cars sold by each of them, brand 3, right, 17, 9 and 15. Now what is the question? What is the difference between the number of brand 3 cars sold by person A and C together? So brand 3 A and C together, how much are they selling? 17 plus 15, correct? And you have to find the difference of this and the number of brand 1 cars sold by A and B together. So A and B together, how much are they selling? 25 plus 24, which is 49. 17 plus 15 is 32. So I have to find out what is 49 minus 32. That is my answer, right? I have to find this difference, that is 17. So your correct answer is option 1, 17. Yes. So again, one more thing keep in mind, here you don't have to calculate how many cars B is selling, right? That is brand 3 B is selling, because in the question they are talking only about the number of brand 3 cars sold by A and C. That's what we have to find out, right? So you need not actually find this value. That extra step you can omit. You can just find out what is the number of brand 3 cars A is selling and what is the number of brand 3 cars C is selling. So there you get 17 and 15. You have 25 and 24 already with you. Subtract and get the answer. Next one. So how do you solve this? Again, let us just write this table here. I have B1, B2, 25, 24, 23, 20, 30, 36, total was 48, 44, 66. Now, number of cars sold by two persons D and E are in the ratio 2:3. Person D has sold 25% more cars than person A. So how many cars has person D sold? He has sold 25% more cars than person A, or I can say he has sold 48 plus 48 by 4 cars, right? 25% more means 1/4 of 48 plus 48, that will be the number of cars that he has sold, or that is nothing but 48 plus 12, right? 48 plus 12, or he is sold 60 cars. Now they are saying that the number of cars sold by D and E are in the ratio 2:3. So if D is 60, how much is E? E will be 90, right? Then only the ratio will be 2:3. So totally I can say that D is selling 60 cars and E is selling 90 cars. Now next, what are they saying? Person D has sold 25% more cars than person A. Person E sold 25% more cars of brand 2 than brand 1. I know totally person E is selling 90 cars. Out of this 90 cars, if I say that person E is selling X cars of brand 1, he is selling 5/4X cars of brand 2, and this put together is 90. You have to find out the value of X, right? See, if I say this person E is selling X cars of brand 1, he is selling 25% more than that of brand 2. So 25% more is nothing but 125/100, or you can directly take it as 5/4. So X plus 5/4, X is 90, or you can say X is equal to 40. So what is the question? How many cars of brand 1 is being sold by person E? So person E sells 40 cars of brand 1. So your answer will be option 1, that is 40. Next one. So for these all the questions, if you see both the data interpretation sets that we solved today, if you had just written down the values in the beginning itself, I am sure all the subsequent questions following that you could have solved really easily. See again, look at this question. What are they saying in this question? What is the ratio of the total number of brand 1 and brand 2 cars sold totally, right? So already you know this table, brand 1, brand 2, 25, 24, 30, 23, 20, 36. We have already found out this total also and kept, right? 48, 44 and 66. Yeah, this total is not required here, you just need these. So what is the ratio of total number of brand 1 and brand 2 cars sold? So how many brand 1 cars are sold totally? 25 plus 24, that is 49 plus 30, or 79 cars are sold totally of brand 1. Similarly, if you look at brand 2, yes, 23 plus 36, that is 59, 59 plus 20 is again 79. So what is the ratio of the number of brand 1 and brand 2 cars, total number of brand 1 and brand 2 cars? Totally 1:1. So your correct answer will be option 1. Yes, 79:79, or that is equal to 1:1.